welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And here it comes. Gunnar Henderson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The pitch.
Yeah. I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Fought off foul. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Adley Rutschman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout.
You're usually going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. The other way, Varsho makes the catch, and that is that. And the Orioles leave 1. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burns. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's George Springer to start it off. And the pitch. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Burns, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Kicks and fires.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 gone here.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, Boog, we got Burns working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
That's a
The
ball.
shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-1. One out, base is empty. Right through there, got him. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back now in Toronto, top of the second, and now it's going to be Cedric Mullins.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield. It didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it The umpire rolls with him. He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And that's a little high.
Ball one, no strike.
Second inning here, no score. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Orioles held in check there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. So now Turner in on that right side. And he deals. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1. Ripped into right field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Kicks and deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. It's a ball. He nails one out to right. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 2-0.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Now it's the second baseman. And the first offering is not close.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there. 1-2. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. Two runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a high chopper. And he picks it up in foul territory. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting in, the catcher,
And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
That one way inside.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Next offering is down low. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with one gone. And now Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Varsho, the lead runner out at second. Kirk at first, one gone. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the batting order turns over. Here's George Springer. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
1-1.
Now 1-1. Mateo. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Into center. Kiermaier brings it in. One up, one down.
Batting 9, the second baseman.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Fly ball down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Waste no time there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Gunnar Henderson. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Drifts towards it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Adley Rutschman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That clips a corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that's a strikeout looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now here is Bo Bichette. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Righty delivers. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. The
1 ball,
shortstop takes
2
the ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
The pitch. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Guerrero stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that one is in the dirt. 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Righty to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch.
We got full count.
In the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin Turner.
Here's Turner now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Bichette stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
In the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
And the pitch. Way outside, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier makes the grab, 1 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 1 so far. First offering, and it just misses. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now here is Cedric Mullins. Fastball for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. We might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Leads at the bender for the strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The Jays leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And it's strike 2. Two outs. And another ball. And here it comes. That's down and in.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. One hit, one left. We're midway in the fourth. Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, number 36. Burns back to work.
Nope.
Yeah, that's outside. Ball one.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2 the count.
Two down. Stays alive. Two. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Dalton Varsho will hit next. Inside, just missed. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hard hit to third. Henderson over to first in time. Two gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro.
Two outs, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Count 1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Two balls, no strikes to count. Slider clips the corner. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then,
fires over to first. Out number 3. So they make short work of him there. We played 4. Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back now in Toronto. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And the right-hander back to work. That catches the outside corner. Going one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one fouled off. Got him swinging.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, we can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Jorge Mateo now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The Orioles trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. And the righty deals. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging on the curveball. That's out number 2.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Singled and stole a base his first time. That just misses. 1-0. Two outs. That one fouled off. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Trying to bunt his way on. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter is George Springer. Foul ball there.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
The pitch. And ball 1. Kiermaier on the go. Pitch misses. Save at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
2-1 now. Sliced hard but foul. Man at second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The batter, number 11.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hayes calls it in, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one inside, and that's ball one. And that's outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. The pitch. Out there to center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for Toronto. They're up 2-0. And we're back. Down to third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone.
And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
So up next, Adley Rutschman. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swinging a ground ball, Biggio. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Justin Turner. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. And a pitch. And there's a ball. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the third baseman, Kevin Biggio. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
That immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Dylan Tate is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Perez, the lefty, warming up as well. There's a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Left-hand batter waits.
One ball.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one ran inside, almost got him. And the 2-2. To third. Has some trouble with it. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out.
Now back, second baseman.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. That's it for Corbin Burns. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Dylan Tate.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the second baseman. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Up and in, and the count is 1-1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And that one clips the corner. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Next offering is downstairs. Struck him out looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho, 1 for 2. Flips the corner. That's strike one. Turner, the lead runner at second. Biggio over at first with one away. And that's down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
The 1-2. And another ball. On the ground to the left. Nice stop. Quick feed to second for one. Throw sails over his head at first. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. Not in time. He's safe. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the sixth. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Bounced out to short. Mateo. They limit the damage here. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 7th, and now Ryan O'Hearn. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
So digging in, Cedric Mullins. Right through there for a strike.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is, hit it if you can, and he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Gausman throws over. Mullins dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Mullins headed home. He'll score. They trail by one. It's 3-2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kevin Gausman makes way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Righty reliever out of the pen, Eric Swanson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. That one's in there. That's strike one. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The shortstop takes the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Here's a 2-2. And another ball. Jordan Westburg in the on-deck circle. Man at second. And that's ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Oh, 2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. That's a little bit low. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That one close. Ruled a ball. And that's ball 2. 2 on, 2 outs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Around third. One runs in. The relay throw. Safe. He beats it. It's 4-3.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Now on the bump, Genesis Cabrera.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Just missed.
0-1, no strike.
Henderson on third. Rutschman at first. 2 out of the inning. And now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That clips a corner.
Here go, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base 9. Runner from third in to score. It's 5-3.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Pitch misses. Ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In there at the knees. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Outside low, and it's 1-0. 2 outs. That one misses, and it's 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Kicks and deals. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. First and second, 2 down. base hit into right. Now a long throw home. And he's out.
Yeah, on the tag.
Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Mike Baumann. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Number 53, Mike Baumann.
Here's Kiermaier now. The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge. Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Over to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
The batter, the right fielder, George.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Orioles leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fouled off. He was late. The 3-1. And he takes a strike.
Thank you.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rutschman makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And a good eye there. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one's in there. And the count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 out, space is empty. That one misses. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right-hander kick steals. Out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Runner at first with 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Center field. Mullins makes the catch, and that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Chad
57,
Green.
Chad Green.
Ryan Mountcastle digs in now. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike. Right-handed reliever. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty delivers. Line drive. And it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. First offering in the dirt. In the air, right side. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in there for strike 1. In the air, center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Brings it in. So man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Hayes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a screamer into the outfield. Varsho makes the catch, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Blue Jays 3. Back now in Toronto, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Justin Turner. The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Just missed. Hit in the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. And there's 1 down.
The third baseman, number 8,
Kevin Biggio getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Ball one, no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Popped up. And there's two away.
Now batting, second baseman, Davis.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one catches the corner for a strike. And that misses off the outside edge. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Henderson drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Green back to work. Green, a 6'3" righty, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And here it comes. Out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 35,
Adley Rutschman now at the plate. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
One down. Anthony Santander will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Right through there for a strike. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. Man at second. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the second out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one ripped. And that is that. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, due up in inning number 9. It's the Orioles 6 and the Blue Jays 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Yennier Cano.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
The left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
The pitch. And there's the strike. And that one in the air center field. Mullins moving under it. And makes the grab. One down.
Now batting, catcher.
He's 2 outs away. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that one fouled off. Inside and it hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you play behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Kirk at first, one gone. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joe Springer.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. There's a strike. The Orioles trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Just missing there. Now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The Jays trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And another ball. And that's outside. And a full count now.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
3-2 now. In the air, out towards left center. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error, they left 7 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors, they left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.